What's going on, you guys? Back with another video. I'm sorry I got to come to y'all from this angle, but I'll be reading from my notes from my other phone. So in this video, I want to talk about something called the takeover spirit. And a lot of you probably have experienced this from narcissists. I'm just going to be reading from some notes based off my experience. But I'm sure y'all, have seen this before with narcissists. Now, in my opinion, I normally see the takeover spirit from narcissists of a particular age, like the older age narcissists, because they've been around longer, so they feel, way more entitled than just any other narcissist, if they make sense to y'all. But I'm gonna go ahead and start. Narcissist takeover spirit usually starts through love bombing. They will come and offer you pretty much anything in exchange for supply that gives them power to take over. The thing they use is a very sneaky tactic commonly used by older age narcissists, again, in my opinion, who just want to be in control of everything around them. Excuse me, y'all. It starts with the love bombing, of course. When a narcissist come into your life, they pay close attention to how you organize and operate. They slowly visualize and come up with ways of taking over by offering you pretty much anything. And when you accept these things from narcissists without cease, they will continue to offer you more and more. When this happens, it's kind of giving them authority, but you're not really aware that you're doing it, but you are. And it's putting them in the takeover spirit position. They have that takeover spirit. Now they can fulfill that position because you make it so easy for them. And in a narcissist's mind, they feel superior to their surroundings. So, they can accept they can't accept things as is without finding a way to try to change things up. Narcissists are so bossy, they think that everything that they do and everything they have is better than yours or anyone around them. They downplay your decisions, and they don't accept anything from you. Notice that. This is one of the telltale signs, a red flag of a takeover narcissist. They give, but the moment you like, okay, well, I brought this for us today. Oh, I don't want it. Like, why? You don't want anything from me, but you expect me to receive everything from you. Think about that. So they don't accept any offerings from anyone else. They don't want nothing from you, but they want you to accept everything they're given, which says a lot about their true identity. During Christmas time, think about narcissists among the group of people, friends, family, colleagues. And they come up with the idea of, hey, y'all want to do the Secret Santa? Y'all know what Secret Santa is. If you don't, look it up. Y'all know what Secret Santa is. They got good Secret Santa stories I could tell y'all, and bad ones, and a lot dealing with that narcissistic takeover spirit, or just narcissist period, when they participate. So, people they have people at work or family groups or whatever, or just friends having, how they have like, what is it called? Friends Thanksgiving. What is that called? Friendsgiving or something like that. And then they have the Friends Christmas thing, But again, narcissists among a group of people who decides to, come up with the Secret Santa, the narcissist normally declines it. But if they participate, it's probably because, it's someone they know whose name they got. And the person that they know they can gain a pretty good supply off of. They don't just go for anyone. So if the narcissists feel like, well, they ain't getting nothing in return, they really don't want to participate in anything like that. On top of that, narcissists have a hard time sticking to the rules of the game. They love to change things up to fit, to kind of just supply their needs, just to give them their way, to let them have their way. Y'all know what I mean. Um, they just have to have things their way. And if it's something where they have to follow the lead and they can't be the leader, they have a problem with things like that. They have a problem with authority. They have a hard time following rules. But again, they will decline if it's someone who they don't really know. But if they have an idea of about you, or they see pretty good things about you that stands out, if you got that good supply, they see something in you they like, they gonna go for it. They're gonna take advantage of that. So again, they don't just go for just anybody. They have to be able to benefit off of the person, in the long run. So if a narcissist can see in the future, say for example, and they see a homeless man's gonna be winning a lottery pretty soon, then the narcissist can use that homeless person for future supply. They will put you on reserve. They will reserve you for later. They won't just shut you completely out, But if you're someone who's just kind of down and out, and it just seems like there's no hope in the future for you, there's nothing coming in return, then the narcissist, I'm sorry, somebody calling. The narcissist is not going to give you no type of time, So that's how I look at it when dealing with them. The narcissist can use anybody, but they have to see something in you worth going for. Sad but true. Other than that, they're not going to give you no time. And narcissists really don't accept things from people because they lack appreciation. They don't know how to show it, So they'll come up with an excuse to why they can't accept something from you. And you could kind of notice a pattern with this. When they always turn you down, but they're pushing something on you. I mentioned that earlier. You always got to pay attention to a person obsessively pushing something on you. And the moment that you decline, then, now you're unappreciative to them. And even though you didn't ask them for anything and you didn't require them to do anything for you, they just got that takeover spirit that in their mind, they're entitled to take a position from you, And again, even though you didn't require them to do anything, they just go so extra above and beyond for supply through the takeover spirit. The next thing you know, you'll have they'll be done just completely took down everything you've done. They redecorated and reorganized and just undo everything that you came up with just to be in control. How you stop this from happening is just not to accept anything from them for a long period of time. And you have to be careful with people, period. And I know this could be new to people. I had to learn for a long time. I felt like I couldn't tell people no because they started to make me feel like I had to accept stuff. And it kind of makes you like a slave a little bit to people who just use you to carry things. Before you know it, you will be carrying so much that you don't even remember what they gave you. Because narcissists are pack rats. They are hoarders. They hold things that they accepted from people, which they use to give to other people as supply, to gain supply. And they also hoard things as a punishment. They hold things back from people who they were supposed to give them. In their mind, I'm not giving it to them because they're on punishment. And sometimes the people don't even know that they have that for them. That's just how crazy these people are. I'm talking about real psychotic, to think that you're hurting me by holding something back from me that I'm not even aware that you have for me in the first place. That's how they operate. I know. I deal with someone who used to be like that. And then they have the nerves to tell me I should give it to you because she was messing with a guy. Quick backstory. She was messing with a guy who was a huge Cowboys fan, and so am I. But she was like, and I got this and that and this and that for them. So she take them to the trunk of her car, which was super packed with things. Like she had to force the trunk closed. That's just how packed and junky the trunk of her car was. And then she was like, so if he don't get right, I'm gonna give it to you. And me being unaware at the time that she was a narc and what she was doing, I'll be like, okay, you know, like a silly little puppy, just ready for the treat. And it never came. And that guy probably never got the gift, and I never received it from her. You know, and thank God I didn't. And I hope that he's out of her life completely, like for real. You know, so where was I in these notes? You know, yeah, the next thing you know, they've completely redecorated and reorganized and undo everything that you came up with just to be in control. Again, how you stop this is not accepting things from people on a regular basis, only once in a while. And you also have to test people, because if they are quick to anger when you decline them, that says a lot about them. Like, do I even want to deal with you because you get mad because I don't want something from you, and you give me the silent treatment, or you just start acting crazy or act like a victim? Them old folks narcissists, they start to act like childlike. And I know not to be disrespectful to the elderly, not at all, but narcissists, I don't care. If you are an older age narcissist, you are still a narcissist and you should be called out. Point them out no matter who they are. And it doesn't matter the age. I don't care if they're 75, 80 years old. If you're a narcissist, you need to be called out, because people don't deserve to be treated that way from anybody. And the older age people, they say that they go back to their childlike ways. So you got to be very delicate. You know, you got to be super easy with how you talk to them and treat them, because they're very sensitive. I'm a sensitive person. So, you know, I've learned how to toughen up. Like, that wasn't personal, so there's no need for you to be acting like that. Like, I have slowly taught that to myself, you know, along the way of realizing that it's not even that serious, you know. And so with older age people, a lot of times they go back to their childhood ways, and they don't know, you know, they don't know that. So I understand that, being from a person who expressed sensitivity. But when you're a narcissist, they use that as a tactic. They're manipulating you into thinking that you've done something wrong because you don't want to accept nothing from them. They do that, so you give in and they take over again. Watch how quickly those tears dry up. This recently happened. I recently witnessed a person just telling this person, I tried to be nice, but you keep on pushing me, you know, to the point where I have to talk to you like, you know, like you just don't have no sense. I don't want nothing from you. Stop pushing things on me. I don't need you to tell me when to eat. I don't need you to show me something better all the time. I'm satisfied with what I have. And sometimes you have to come off kind of harsh like that to them so they could get it, because other than that, they're not going to hear you. And again, not to be mistaken from a normal older narcissist, you know, a narc of a particular age, person of a particular age. Not to be mistaken. Like, don't be cruel to people for nothing. Narcissists, you gotta be like that with them. Like, they got it coming. Sooner or later, pressure bust pipes, and you're gonna end up giving it to them. You're gonna let them know where to step off at. It's gonna come off as to people who don't see what you see and are very unaware of narcissists. It's gonna come off as you being mean. That's an old person. Don't treat them like that. For me, I don't care. I don't care what people think. I wouldn't, you know, be who I am, who God is using me for this, if I don't stand on business. I'm standing on business when it comes to this, you know. So people gonna take it however they take it, whatever. You know, with me, I mean it. I mean it when I tell you to step off. I don't care how old you are. So again, you know, they will play the victim role, like you've done something wrong to them. You're mean and cruel, and unappreciative. Let them have their moment. It'll pass. You just keep it moving and let them, have their tantrum. When you're used to a narcissist, don't expect nothing different, even from the older age narcissist. Again, how to stop this is not to accept things from people on a regular basis, only but once in a while. Test them spirits. If they're quick to anger, that tells you a lot about a person. You don't want to deal with them anyway. And then they'll try to start dumping things on you. I've had this happen to me. The narcissist, because so much time had went by where I wasn't accepting and I felt like I kind of took the power back, because you're going to even start to feel like you taking the power back, because you're going to feel free and like, whew, I don't have to worry about them keep offering me things. Like, what are you trying to do? Everything I'm doing, you can do it better than me. No, don't do it like that. Do it like this. Oh, would you like some of this? No, I don't want none of that. I got something that you will really like. You got to pay attention when people like that. That's that takeover spirit. That's the takeover spirit. They could do everything better than you. They're super obsessive with offering. They start to get kind of pushy with it, and then they start to be bossy. And before you know it, y'all have switched places. You like, how I get on this side? I thought I was the boss and you were the assistant. Now I'm the assistant and you the boss, and you telling me what to do and how things gonna go. It comes to that point, dealing with the takeover narcissist, the takeover spirit from a narcissist. So they can easily trick you out your position, and they'll start dumping things on you out of desperation to gain supply. They will give you a rotten egg just because they're so desperate for supply. Like, ooh, I see that. Okay, something that you've come into. Now they want that. What can I give her so I can get it? Y'all see the pattern in it. You will slowly start to see the pattern in it. And I'm about to end this video, y'all. So they kind of know that you're going to accept it. But again, the devil don't do nothing new, and narcissists make it so easy to spot them through that fake giving act. I'm giving from the heart. Oh, everybody could tell you. Like, I'm sure everybody can tell me, and all those people that can tell me were fools. Like, you think you fooling me, but you're not. Cut it off. Cut it off as soon as you recognize a pattern and red flags, that angry spirit, and that where they try to play a victim and make you out to be a bad person. Those are red flags. And cut them off as soon as you start to see that. As soon as you see the first one, if your gut instinct is telling you something, go with it. Make no mistake that they'll keep doing it over and over again until they have completely taken over your whole environment. But they make it so easy to spot them through the fake giving tactic, and it's nothing more than a plot to control and take over. So that concludes this video. Sorry, I was, y'all know how I be getting, but thank y'all for watching, and leave y'all thoughts down below. Like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more shorts. I'm going to be coming up with more shorts. And again, thank y'all for all y'all support. I have finally reached another 1,000. I'll just say another 1,000. I guess I'm back where I should be. Again, thank y'all for your support, for your comments. I'll try to respond as soon as I can. Y'all know I work a lot, and I work 2 jobs. I have to provide and take care of business, and I just be trying to stay out the way, and between that, get as much rest as I can. So I want to just thank y'all for everything, and I hope that this helps. I really hope that it helps. So I'll see y'all in the next video.